Yeah, a beautiful morning to you, listener, wherever you are, in any part of the country, any part of the world. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning. Yes, it's another edition, another episode where we run you through the national dailies. Just sit back. Yes, as you do say, you can follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Instagram for now, for we have Twitter banned. You can follow us too at Lagoon Radio NG. Can just follow us on our YouTube channel, Lagoon TV. We are live. Yes, we are live. I'm not the only one in the studio. Maybe I should tell my name first. I bear the name Kayode Ezekiel. You're welcome to the show. I have my crew in the house. We'll be doing the justice to this together. Yes, from the side.
Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Olumakaiye Ajadi. Welcome to Newspaper Review.
And I am Anasike Chimeze. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning. I'm Sandra.
Yes, as some people will say, they will say the ground is full. Let me say the ground is full this morning. We have enough papers, newspapers, not just papers. We have Daily Trust, Leadership, Business Day, the Daily Times, the Daily Asset, the Nigerian Pilot, Nigeria Tribune, Telegraph, and so on. For now, I would love to run through Daily Trust. Yes, on the forefront of the newspaper, I have this. Again, bandits, IPOB, militia on prowl. Kogi monarch abducted. Businessmen killed in Bauchi. That's on the menace of insecurity in the country. You know, it has become the tune of the day. I don't want us to dwell more on that, because if we should start now, we may not finish till we'll have the day runs out. So let's just be prayerful, you know, and hope, as our president is a promising president. Let's pray he keeps that promise one day. Yes, I have this news on the front page of that Daily Trust newspaper. The National Assembly Committee empowers INEC to decide on transmission of results. You know, as we have it from the northern part of the country, that because of some technological issue, some part of the northern state would not be able to transmit the election result. It may be Chimeze. You can be a witness. You can be a witness.
Not only on northern parts.
Okay.
There are in some rural areas in Nigeria. There are places who are still having network challenges. Yes, but that shouldn't be an excuse for the electoral bill for not transmitting the result electronically.
Well, they've given the National Assembly Committee to empower the INEC. And the National Assembly has empowered the INEC to decide whether that will be possible or not. Yes. I have the Samfara Assembly summons Deputy Governor over PDP rally. Yes. Samfara Assembly summons Deputy Governor over PDP rally. Well, it's policy. By the time Lai Mohammed will respond to that, they say it's policy.
The Zamfara State Governor defected to APC.
Matawali.
Yes, he defected to APC, but the deputy refused to join
him. So I think no, that's why I said when Lai Mohammed, I'm trying to to use Lai Mohammed's tone. He will tell you it's politics. That's all he could say.
Okay.
Yes, I have this too. FEC approves 309.9 billion naira road contract for Dangote. Yeah, I think it is well. Dangote there, it is well. Yes, let's have you, Shane.
Okay, on leadership, Yes, and on the front page of the newspaper, we have Nigeria moves to tackle terrorists with robots. Let me read that again. Nigeria moves to tackle terrorists with robots. We all know what robot is. So Nigeria is trying to take a step by using it to tackle terrorists in Nigeria. You can get that news in details on page 4 of the Leadership newspaper. And also, federal government okays 309 billion naira road contract tax credit for Dangote. Shagun just read that on the Daily Trust newspaper. Is actually on the front page of the Leadership newspaper, and the continuation of the story is on the page 4 too. And we have PIB governors query proposed ownership structure of NNPC. Okay. Page 4 of the Leadership newspaper. Grab your copy. COVID-19 is still in its shadow. Unilag shuts down, begins virtual lectures. Yes, COVID-19 is still out there, so don't think that COVID-19 has gone. There's nothing like COVID-19. Still maintain the normal precautions. You can get the full gist of the story on page 30. On page 10, I beg your pardon, of the Leadership newspaper. And World Bank louds Kogi governor over financial prudence. You get that on page 11. I don't know what this governor, but you know, when I traveled to Kogi State, why are you laughing now?
No, I just laughed.
I don't know why newspaper. I don't know, maybe probably the news outlet are not saying the right name. But when I traveled to Kogi State, the people of Kogi, they were not saying something. They are not saying anything nice. So I have to be honest with you.
Even those I've never been to Kogi.
They were just raining courses on him.
The way they talk about the governor and the government, you will not want to be a part of that government. You will not, because of the rate at which they caused the.
He wants to become the president in 2020. He said he is the right man, considering his achievements in Kogi State.
Well, yeah, he has, of course. I learned sometime he didn't pay some workers for more than a year.
Some workers are being owed for more than 2 years.
God bless you, I think you are there. Yeah, of course, it has never been.
Yes. The only bridge he just built collapsed under 1 week.
Under 1 week. Yes. But it's a very good achievement. It's a very good achievement. Of course.
But like seriously, why World Bank are now giving him accolades over what? Over financial prudence. Prudence on what? He's not paying the state, the workers.
This is the only governor that said there is no COVID in his state.
I tell you.
And he said, and he collected. There was money shared because of COVID, and he received it. He said he invested it. That Kogi State IGR has increased. So, so there is no COVID in Kogi by the governor.
Okay,
according to the governor.
According to the governor. Okay. Well, the full details of the story, you get it on page 11 of the Leadership newspaper. An audit report: 59 MDAs to refund 300 billion naira. Page 4 of the Leadership newspaper. Media bill not suspended, says Rev'd committee. NAS passes electoral bill today. Yes, you can get it on page 7 of the Leadership newspaper. And Zenith Bank named best commercial bank in Nigeria. Page 21 of the Leadership newspaper. I think that's all we've got on the Leadership newspaper for today.
Amazing.
Okay, I am loaded. Yes,
I know.
Let me punch you with the punch.
I'm just waiting because I know
yes,
that's
punch. Okay.
On the lead story, debt servicing rises, gobs 72% of federal government's revenue. Yes, that's the lead story on the punch. Debt servicing to revenue ratio jumped from 54.66% in 2019 and 72% in 2020. Ratio high because of indiscipline. We may lose infrastructure to creditors. That's Professor Patu Tommy saying. We may lose our infrastructure to creditors. Okay. Yes. And also, fans attack police as command parades heavily tattooed artist, King of Madness, as suspect. Yes. The boy paraded yesterday. You saw him when he removed his clothes.
Fully
he
tattooed.
had heavily tattooed. He
Yes.
said he's a musician.
He's not a cause.
No, but
His name is King of Madness.
I think I watched this on the Cranford, and to be honest, I didn't understand why police people will arrest people with that, because you show his ID card, and he's not the only person. You understand? He told them that he just stepped that he was inside the cab, the Uber cab, and they didn't arrest the Uber man. They just took only him because of the tattoo, and the guy was explaining himself. I'm a musician. Look at this. Of course, you didn't.
I think to your whom you are is far is more than presenting an ID card.
Yes,
I've seen a policeman that is a cultist, a policeman.
a lot of them. I know.
So I think it's beyond showing your ID card. One thing is this: appearance sometimes matters. Because the way you appear, you can just people will. Have you ever seen a whole president of a country, a well recognized, a renowned person, a responsible person having his body fully tattooed?
That's an
Have you seen?
No, wait. That you are talking about a corporate person.
It might not be a corporate person.
Shigo, I understand where you're going. I understand where you're going.
One thing is this: when it comes to tattoo is fashion now to some people.
Yes.
I don't think it should be beyond normal. There's a way of doing things. He's not the only one with the tattoo.
No, there's
tattoo
no
now.
law in the country that ban a tattoo draw.
Okay, somebody say he's the king of madness.
And
No,
his name
he
is
said
King of
that's
Madness.
his name. Yes,
His
Google
name?
it.
But
Yeah.
we cannot dwell so long on that. Like, we are Africans. Our culture. Your dress is your address.
Well,
That's number one thing. And
According to Fela self.
yes,
Fela said
and
it.
also the police. Yes, they overdo sometimes. Well, we hope he gets justice, because he was paraded among criminals, and he was saying he removed his clothes and said he's a musician and the rest of them. Well, let's move on. And yes, we suspect conspiracy in Super TV boss murder, says police commissioner. Yes, 1,320 suspects paraded. Yes, according to the commissioner of police in Lagos State, he said they are suspecting conspiracy, and they have made a lot of arrests towards that. And day before yesterday, the Chidinma girl made a turnaround that she didn't kill the Super TV owner. Yes, so we
There's more to that story.
Yes, police are doing their best. So we will. Reps condemn loose-sidedness in Navy recruitment, demand suspension. Yes, and also, yes, before we leave you on the punch, let me also give you this story. Lawan berates rabble-rousers as National Assembly rejects electronic results transmission. That's on page 22 of the punch. Yes.
This government.
Despite denial, federal government demands 20 billion for COVID-19 vaccine distribution. That's on page 23, and that's where we'll leave it on the punch this morning.
Yeah, Sandra.
Okay. Blueprints. Frontline. Bandit. Kidnapping. Kogi State first. Mortuary. Demand 30 million ransom. You can see that one in page 6. Still on the front line. Kill one in Niger. Adopt 5. Use victims to cover the rape crime. Still on that page 6. Still on daily prints. Zenny Bank referred markets the mine. Eagle Bears Commission Bank. Community Bank. Commission Bank, yeah, I'm right. Page 22, you can see that one. Still on blue print. FEC okay with 30 billion. With 309 billion road projects in Bronu, Bronu, Kano, Kaduna, Lagos, and Ogun State. That money is too much. Chimize family. You can see that one in page 5. In page 5. Okay. Still on blue print. FG to N is. Yes. FG to N8. Transmits by 2022.
FG to end HIV transmission by 2022.
22. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how they want to end it, but let's just be watching.
Yeah, the full story is on page 21.
Yeah, 21. Okay. FG again. FG and 34.22 billion dollar from oil sale lost 2.77 billion dollar to the thief. Chimeze, Ludi.
Why are you calling me? Am I there?
So who are the thieves? That the question here is, who are the thieves that you're talking about here?
Read the story again. Read the story again.
Okay. Okay. FG and 34.22 billion dollar from oil sales lost 2.77 billion dollar to thief.
To thieves.
It can be Bonkre and the rest of them, and the subsidy rest of them. Well, let's not go deep into that.
They should come clean. They should come clean. That's just it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I can see. Oh, sorry. Still the blueprint. There's another question. Suspend on Eagle member spend 2 soldiers in Enugu. Suspend 2 soldiers in Enugu.
Yes, ESN.
Yes. Suspected ESN members.
Okay, you can still see that it's still on the page 6. So that's me. Page 6 has like a lot of story to just cover up there. Okay.
Yes, on Nigeria, let's just quickly run through this. Nigerian Tribune, I have this. It's new. On the back page of the newspaper, the DSS raid on Sunday Igbo's residence is unconstitutional. Chimezi, is it true?
It's unconstitutional, so
It is. Because you cannot just go and raid someone's house in the midnight. You saw it was a conspiracy, and they came. They were all speaking French. They never communicated in English, and the first news was that gunmen raided Sunday Igbo's house. It was later in the day that DSS confirmed that they were the one that took action, and they went straight to CCTV box, destroyed it, so that there will be no evidence of whatever was carried out. Let them also show the same energy to look at Katsina State, look at Kaduna State, kidnapping and going on high rate every day. Let them show that same energy they used to go and invade Sunday Igbo's house. Let them use it and invade all those forests.
Well, our president will come out to promise you another thing again. Yes, I have this. The Super TV CEO, police establish conspiracy and therefore arrest more suspects. I think that's new.
That's good. That's good.
So, well, I pray the family gets justice because the victim is dead already.
Yes, police, they are doing their job. Nigerian police, when they want to walk,
they walk.
They walk.
I was actually happy when I listened to the crime fighter, the police crime fighter. Is it SP? The way he spoke concerning that case. You understand? I was so happy. I'm like, wow, this is my country.
Nigerian police, they are professionals. They are really professional. When they want to walk, they walk and they get to their best. They are very, very professional.
I think especially when it is not allotted with any governmental people, like people in incumbency. Well, on Electoral Act, Senate and those of House of Rep to consider report today is on page 5 of the Nigeria Tribune. You can read more on that. Well, I think I should have this. Ondo tops federal government fiscal transparency rating. Gets then the state gets World Bank grant. Do we have states that are transparent in the country, like the state government that is transparent in the country? Well,
is our government transparent? That's the first question. The system of government we operate in Nigeria, it is not the transparent one. So you don't expect any one of them to be like
now.
If they are transparent, let them conduct local government elections and hand over to local government.
Have you?
Let's start from there.
Let's start from there.
Yes, let's start from
The true autonomy.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes, 2 soldiers killed as troops repel IPOB ESN attack on military location in Enugu. It's on page 28. Well, God save us. I think some people are at the verge of revenge now. Like they are already pushed to the wall.
Well, my advice is no matter your agitation, you can never win the war against a federal government.
Exactly.
You can never, no matter who you are. You can never. So they should hold their peace. This, we have, the news have reported 2 soldiers, the death of 2 soldiers. Do you know how many civilians that would have died
exactly.
since that the news came up? So.
But it's innocent ones that is going to die. Not
Supreme Court stops federal government from seeding 17 oil wells to Imo. And don't forget they will sign this PIB too.
Imo, we are still jubilating about seeding the oil wells to them. But River State has gone to court, and Supreme Court stopped them yesterday from seeding those oil wells to Imo State. So.
Well, I would have loved to ask this question, sir. I think we have people even from the north having oil well in eastern part of the country. How possible is that?
In the southern parts. That's what we're talking about. If you look at when we will still witness more agitations if care is not taken. You saw the Ogoni people.
Yes.
We are not talking about Ogoni cleanup again, which have taken more lives. And some of these people in the south, especially Rivers and Bayelsa, they will tell you that their first class chiefs doesn't own oil well. But past leaders and some of the wealthy men in Nigeria from the other parts of the nation, they own oil wells that are situated in the south. And that is the marginalization we're talking about.
Well, I don't want to talk about that again. Let's stop because I'll just start mentioning names. Well, it is well. You can read more on page 8 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper.
Yes, on the Nigerian pilot, we have 100 killed. Sokapo alleges 100 persons killed in 6 days, houses destroyed in southern Kaduna. Says 24 villages, hundreds of hectares of farmland with growing crops destroyed. That 156 homes were burned in Matei village, including Catholic Church. Reveals that suspected headsmen attacked
Be careful.
I beg your pardon. Kachetere kills 12, burned 12 houses. This is so sad to hear. And you can get the news on page 8 of the Nigerian Pilot. And 105 Bayelsa coastal communities at risk of extinction. Don is your governor, right? Is it the governor of Bayelsa State?
I think Diri is the governor.
Don.
Diri.
Okay. You can get that on page 12 of the Nigerian Pilots. And Zenny Bank images, we've read that earlier. You can get that on page 8 of Nigerian Pilot too. And Bishop Kuka drags Buhari before U.S. Congress over killings, nepotism. You can get that on page 6. Bishop Kuka and federal governments. Okay, now. Nnamdi Kanu seeks transfer from DSS to Kuje prison. Says, I've undergone mental torture. Page 5. We all know he's in DSS custody right now. Castina police restrict movement on highways for Buhari's visits. You can get that on page 5. Exactly what happened in Lagos State. Yeah, that time now. Those areas where we used to experience traffic everywhere.
So clean and smooth. No hiccup.
The presidential
no jam.
Shehu Garoba said the president could not attend the burial of Chief of Army Staff because the president doesn't like disturbing the citizens. He doesn't like people blocking road. That the president is coming, and that's why he didn't attend the burial of.
You know how many businesses affected that day?
No, but you know what? As much as he didn't attend, there was a party going on that
very day.
Yes, we also it on national.
But he didn't attend the party too.
He was there.
He didn't attend the party.
He didn't
attend the party.
Okay, the vice president was there and his wife, because I saw them.
Let's not veer into
the time.
We don't really have much time. Yes. And let me just quickly round this. And COVID-19 Unilag shutdown. We've read that. You can get that on page 7 of Nigerian pilots. And ICC acknowledges Yoruba Nation's petition against Buhari. AGF, IGP, others. You can get that on page 7. Supreme Court stops federal government from ceding 17 oil wells to Imo State. Page 12 of Nigerian Pilot. I think that's all we've got. Just grab a copy of Nigerian Pilot and you get more of the stories here.
Yes.
Okay. This day, I have this day. APC, PDP, Senate run to the press. E-transmit of election results. That one, you can see that one on the front page of this day.
This day, okay?
Yes. Senate begin to close by Commissioner of the Election Acts, Anambra States. Okay.
Yes, for more details of that,
Yeah.
join us on State of the Nation, because that's part of what we are going to discuss. The election transmission and also the Rota Oneche fallout. That's what where our this thing will anchor on State of the Nation. Join us by 10 a.m.
Okay. All right. The rest of them you can just go grab your copy to be able to read. There's a lot of story in this day.
Yes, this is where we'll be putting a stoppage to today's edition of the newspaper review. Thank you, Sheyi. Thank you, Chimeze. Ogbonge Sandra, Sandito, yes, don't mind me. Yes, you can follow us on our social media platform on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Instagram for now at Lagoon Radio NG. And you may want to read more news, Tori, as it is hot now. You can just log on to our news blog, www.lagoon.news. Don't forget, COVID-19 is real. It's still unbolished.
Delta variant, that's what we are suffering. And say that one may resist vaccination.
Well,
What is Delta for again?
Different English. Okay.
Don't mind.
Delta
Yes,
for
don't worry.
again.
Delta variant. That's the level of COVID-19. now.
Okay. Join us tomorrow for another episode. Until tomorrow. God bless you.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.